greatest ways to wealth is owning your own business.
Say that again, please.
One of the greatest, fastest ways to wealth is owning your own business.
But a lot of people are afraid of taking that leap. And a lot of people are afraid of talking about finances and budgeting. Why?
Because there's shame.
There's shame. Oh.
Yeah, you know, because people feel like, I should know, I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer. But you know what? I don't know anything about being a doctor. I didn't go to school for that. So money is not one of those things you're just going to naturally know.
Okay.
It's like a language.
But you can learn, but you can learn. And do you think you can budget on any salary? Like if somebody's making $35,000 a year, do you think you can budget?
You can. Actually, the best budgeters to me I found are the ones who make the least.
Really?
The teacher that's making $35,000, you'd be surprised. When I was making $35,000, I was saving about $10,000 a year. Because you learn to live tight. You're like, oh, no, my own hair, my own nails.
Right, no credit cards. You keep the credit card down. You leave Macy's alone.
Exactly.
And other places like that.
Exactly.
So now you have a 36-day challenge.
Yes.
So please explain that to our audience. Tell our, what is that about?
So I have this Live Richer challenge. And it was my goal. I said, I want to help 10,000 women master their money in 2015.
Excellent. Because
so many women, I use social media a lot. I'm at the Budgetnista on everything. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Right? So I said, you know what? I want to help. Women would say, Tiffany, I saw you speak in New York, but I live in Florida. Come see me. And I'm like, well, girl, I can't just fly to Florida for you.
Because she got a budget.
And so I said, you know what? What if I create an online class where everybody can come no matter where you live? So I started this Live Richer Challenge, and I said, well, you sign up, and every day for 36 days, in your inbox, you will receive one easy financial tip.
Yes,
right?
They're good too.
And so I said, you know, I want 10,000 women, and we end up getting 16,000, all 50 states, 54 countries.
I love that.
There's women in Cambodia.
Really? That's awesome though.
Yeah.
Because, you know, women are into their finances.
Yeah.
Some people may say, oh, women don't pay attention to that. But I like that. Women are actively pursuing their finances.
Exactly.
That's hot.
Yeah,
that's attractive. That's sexy. That really is.
So I'm just so happy because, you know, I didn't know that so many women would respond so positively. So I just love, we just formed this like worldwide sisterhood of helping each other with our money now.
Give me some. Or we can give you all a virtual high five too. So now you have some books here. Please tell us, this is the 1 week budget. Please tell us about the 1 week budget.
I wrote this book when I was 26. Honestly, I was budgeting my own money, and I was a preschool teacher at first.
Okay.
And so a lot of my parents would come to me for help, for money. And I'm like, girl.
Really?
Yes. I work in an economically challenged neighborhood.
Okay.
You know, hey, Miss Tiffany, you got $20? I do, but no.
I have it. Yeah, it's mine.
Yeah. And so I said, you know what if I write down some of the steps and help the parents fix their finances? So, because since I taught preschool, we would have nap time. I know. When I taught preschool, we would have nap time. So I started inviting the parents during nap time to do like parent university. This is how you budget. This is how you budget. One parent in particular could not make it. Actually, he was a maintenance worker. He couldn't make it. He was having his first child. He was nervous. He said, Tiffany, I can't make it because I'm working. I said, I'll write down the tips for you and give them to you. And it became the book. So the next book, I said, you know what? People kept saying, Tiffany,
fantastic.
When are you going to write another book? And I don't believe in just putting something out there just to put something out there. I said, I want to be inspired to write something good. And so when I did the Live Richer Challenge, I knew, because I'm the type of person that when I do something, I like to write. Right. I'm a journaler. You know, I like to pick up books and read it. So I said, well, let me write a book for the challenge, because I know some women are going to want to do it virtually, but some women are going to want to have the challenge in their hand. So this is almost like a daily task book every day.
Awesome.
For 36 days, it says day 1 do this, day 2 do this. It's a workbook. Both of them are workbooks. You can fill it out.
That's my speed. That's my. I like to sound you. Oh, thank you. Because I'm going to get my cup of tea and sit down with the book and feel all warm and cozy and figure out what I need to do. So now for our viewers that are looking and listening, I know some people are saying, oh God, that dreaded B word, that budget and all that type of stuff. If they had to do one thing to change their situation, what's that one thing that they need to do?
One thing, separate your spending from your bills. So have 2 checking accounts. One that's linked to your debit card. That's where you spend from. And then you're going to separate your bill money every pay period. So you know what your bills are, right? So if you get paid every 2 weeks, right? So let's just say you get paid on the 1st and the 15th. And so what you'll do is, ideally, the check you get on the 1st should pay for the bills from the 15th to the 31st.
Okay.
You know? And so you would add up your bills from the 15th to the 31st, and that first check, pull the bill money out and put it to the side.
Okay.
Because if you do that, that alone will transform the way you really look at your finances. You'll realize, I might have made $1,000, but really, $200 is what I'm working with right now.
Exactly.
Because $800 belongs to bills. You see what I mean? So having a separate checking account for your bills will transform your finances.
Awesome. And if you don't have enough money, you just got to create another stream of income.
Yes, I believe that. There's two issues. So if you don't have enough money at the end, so you look at your budget, you're like, it's negative. Okay, so you have one or two issues. Negative. It's common. You have one or two issues. You either don't make enough or spend too much.
Okay.
Don't make enough or spend too much.
Black and white.
Yep, and that's it. Or a mixture of the two. And this is how you know. When you do your money list and you list all your expenses and how much they cost a month, you put your B's next to your bills, B's next to utility bills, C's next to cash. If you have more C's, you spend too much.
Okay.
If you have more B's and UB's, you don't make enough.
Okay.
So you can get real clear real quick, like, oh, most of my stuff is bills.
I like that.
Like, oh, if it's mostly bills, well, then you're stuck, you know? Like, okay, I'm not making enough. It's mostly C's, girl, it's you.
Okay.
It's you. It's like the bad news is it's you, but the good news is it's you, because then you can start making changes.
Exactly. And even if you know you have too many bills, you just got to find some extra income somehow. You got to get creative.
Yes.
Okay.
So the first things first, if you're going to start like a side hustle, look to see what did you go to school for, because you have a degree in it, you'll get paid more in it.
Okay.
And what do you currently do at work, so you don't have to learn a new skill set. So when I was a teacher, one of the number one things I did to make money was tutoring.
Online tutoring.
Not just even online, just parents will pay you so much to tutor if you're already a teacher.
That's true.
You see what I mean? Like a college kid might make $20 an hour. I used to make $50 to $75 because I was a teacher.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
That's
and so
awesome.
do that. Do something that you have your degree in or that you're already doing at work.
I could talk to you all day because I'm really soaking this information out for myself. Thank you so much for being a part of our show.
Thank you for having me.
Wow, we may have to have you back on.
I'd love to.
Thank you. Let's say goodbye to our audience. Bye. Bye.
Want to find out more about Eyeing That Chick? Visit our website at www.eyeingthatchick.com.